What's up, traders? Happy Friday to everyone. We've got the weekend in play right now, and I am ending this day up $103.85. Overall, it was a decent week. Nothing to brag about, guys. I am ending a little in the green this week, but not really by much after fees and commissions and everything. But I tell you what, I feel like this week was needed. There were several solid days in the market this week, and I feel like it kind of has restored a little bit more of my confidence as a trader, and not just as a trader, but as I guess restored my confidence in my abilities to navigate this choppy market. This has been a very, very choppy market. But I tell you what, guys, it has been a ride. It's been an adventure, and to still be here and still be trading it, and to have kept my head above the water and even be able to end in the green this week, I'm happy about that. So, it's right now we're just kind of in that place, and I've talked about it many times before, where the stock is behaving so irrationally. There's so much fear and uncertainty in the markets. The fundamentals analysis on any given stock is not playing out in the way that you think that it would be. And I mean, it does sometimes, but a lot of times it doesn't. It's just proven to be very irrational, even against the strongest fundamentals in the past couple of weeks. And even from technical analysis, a technical perspective, charts and patterns have not been playing out like they normally would. And so, I double down on this in this given moment here, that, just the whole importance of trading with a very conservative trading strategy and taking very conservative share size. Because when you jump into stocks with conservative share size, you can afford to get chopped out 100 times and still end the day close to break even. If you get a few good trades in, you'll still come pretty close to break even, and you might even profit and get a little in the green on the day. You can get slapped in the face by the market with conservative share size over and over and over and over and over again, and still not blow your account. Maybe just keep your red days small. But I tell you what, when the stocks work out, just like on the trade that I took yesterday on ZM, made over $500, almost at one point, almost $600 on ZM, with very conservative share size. Only took a couple hundred shares. So when it works, and it works really well. And so I would just encourage you guys out there who are watching or listening. We've already been talking about it in the chat every single day here on the channel. For those of you who don't know, I do stream live Monday through Friday, beginning around 9 a.m. And I've got a lot of guys in the chat who have benefited very greatly from using conservative share size. And we've had some guys who have done very, very well and made some really good money, even on 25 shares on a given stock. One of our guys made over $100 the other day just trading with 25 shares on Boeing. Okay, and so the moves are out there. And yeah, this might not sound like a lot to some of you guys. Some of you guys who are out there and you're used to watching your favorite day trading gurus, and they're reporting thousands of dollars every single day. You're not going to get that here on this channel. Okay, we're just a normal bunch of guys. And females are welcome too. I have not seen a female yet in the chat, but guys and girls will say we're just a bunch of normal guys and girls who just want to come in here and make a nice little chunk of change on the side while day trading. Okay, we might not be making thousands of dollars, but guess what? We're also not blowing our accounts. We're also living to trade another day. We're also navigating a very complex, very complicated, and irrational market, and we're getting through it. We're getting through it. And so that's what it's about. That's what it's about. I think if you're getting into day trading, or if you're aspiring to day trade and you have a very small or just a modest account size, we'll say, and you want to be able to come in here and make a little bit of a side income, and even build up your account a little bit so that you could, this could be your full-time job. It could be. You could come in here and make anywhere from 150 to 300, even $400 or $500 a day. And minus the last 2 weeks, that's pretty much where I was typically sitting. I was typically making, when the markets were in a little bit more predictable condition, even though, it's really hard to predict the markets. I don't even like using that word, but you guys who have been day trading long enough, you know what I mean by that. When the markets were not behaving as irrationally as they are right now, I was able to pull out, anywhere from 1,500 to 2,000 a week. Okay, anywhere from, on average, basically $400 to $500 a day on average. On average, some days would be, $200-300. Some days would be $700-800. And I'm looking forward to getting back to that. But that's not an unreasonable goal to achieve when day trading. So if you're coming into this and you're wondering, can I do well with day trading? Can I make a living? Yes, but you've got to be realistic about it. And when you trade more patiently, exercising wisdom, not trying to go all in with thousands of shares, because you've got these, dollar signs in your eyes, and you've got these hopes and dreams and aspirations of being just like that favorite day trader rock star out there who trades from his laptop on the beach, sitting on the hood of his Lamborghini. If you get that out of your mind and you get a realistic perspective, this is doable. That's all I'm saying. Now, I know I haven't really gone through a lot of trades today. As you can see, the worst trade of the day was APA, and the best trade of the day was CVX. And APA, I'll go ahead and show you, and I'll pull out my executions here. Show executions. I was looking, well, first of all, here on the daily, I was thinking that we could get a breakout on these levels, okay? And oil had started to go on a rally. And so, I'm just thinking to myself, hey, this could go. And so when it broke out here, when it broke out here and started pushing up, I got in and it started to fail. So I got out, and then I got in again and got out. And so I'm glad that I did. I'm glad that I wasn't stubborn. I'm glad that I didn't hold on. But I took 2 trades with, for, roughly, I think it was 400 or 500 shares. And for a $5 stock, that's really not a lot. But this afforded me 2 opportunities on this breakout. This breakout here, which could have actually ended very well and ended up being maybe a $200 to $250 trade. It didn't work out. It came back. I got smacked in the face twice on it, and, I lost $80. No big deal. Okay? This is the great thing, once again, about trading with conservative share size. You can get slapped in the face a couple times, and it's not going to be devastating. You're not going to be looking at your P&L and all of a sudden it's going to be down $500-600, right? Okay, Tesla, same thing. I got in here, I shorted, took a little profit, came back here, shorted, and then as it started coming down, I shorted again because I thought we were getting a break here, but it pulled back and I had to get out. Took a little bit of a loss, shorted here, took out some of my shares, and then took out the rest here. Did all that trading, guys, all that trading, just 10 shares. If you look here, look, Tesla, 10 shares. So sell 10, buy 5, so just taking 10 shares, 10, 15 shares. I was able to be wrong on the trade enough times, and right on the trade enough times that, I only ended down $7.64 on that. But I got in a lot of good trades. And had this actually broken down and went on a pretty good tear to the downside, this would have been totally worth it. So I lost $7.64, but you know what? On 10 shares, you get a $10 move, you can make $100. You can make $100. Why not take a trade like that? It's a great risk to reward ratio. Okay? OXY, same thing, and I kind of wish I would have held this, but, I took, went short here. How many shares did I go short on OXY? Okay, so OXY, I went 400 shares and just pieced out on profit on the way down. I actually went short again here and had to cover back at a little bit of break even. So OXY actually would have been much better if it had continued, but, there was choppiness. It was pulling back. And then it went, so CVX, this was the best trade of the day. And it was just a bunch of scalping. I mean, it's really going to be hard to review these trades and going back over these trades, but I fell into a very good scalping rhythm with CVX. CVX would experience these pullbacks, and then it would fail. It would pull back, fail, pull back, fail. So I'd always get in, I'd short, take profit, short, take profit, short, take profit. Now this one wasn't on a pullback. It was on a little bit of a pullback. And when you use a conservative trading strategy, it's good to average into your positions. So I might only take, say, 50 shares here, and I'm looking to add up to the EMA, maybe even the 20 EMA, add another 50 here, another 50 here, build a position. But sometimes you don't get it. And so when it drops, you just scalp it and make $20. I mean, this is a move that probably took me 3 minutes, made $20 in 3 minutes. Okay. And yeah, I lost a couple trades on it, but at the end of the day, came out $100. I was right most of the time. ZM, same thing. Boeing, same thing. Boeing, I just really took a couple trades here. I got in here short, had to get out, but then it went all the way up here and I went short, got out here, came back up, I went short again, got out here. Just trying to capitalize on it. So, you're looking at, actually, no, let's see. I went short 50 shares here. I only got out 25 shares here. You can see here on the order book. So it started going against me, and I'm glad I got out because it ran all the way up here, and that gave me an opportunity to add again. So I added again, brought my average down to about right here, took profit down here. Came back up, looked weak, shorted again, took profit here. Okay? So within a couple trades, made $40. Not bad. All right, guys. So anyway, I hope you guys have had a productive week. Thanks again to everybody who joined in the chat all week long. Thank you for all of you who have commented under the videos and all of your great and encouraging words. It's one of the best things about being a part of a community. Because even when you have bad days, you've got other people there to help you out. Maybe give you even a little constructive criticism. Some things you could have maybe even done differently on your trades. I'm not afraid to have somebody criticize me, because they're doing it with good intentions. They're doing it with good intentions. They want to see me do better. So why wouldn't I take that criticism? If they're giving good advice, if there's something I could have done better on a trade, well then, why wouldn't I take that? And that's what we do. We help each other out. We help each other think about things more critically. But we do it with good intentions. We're not in there criticizing each other just to criticize each other. We don't have jerks coming in there saying, oh, you should have done this, man. Oh, you should have done that. Nobody's hindsight trading here. But people are just offering advice. Hey, maybe next time think about this or think about that. Or maybe while I was shorting a stock, somebody else says to me, well, I see a long here. And they explain to me why. And, I have to step back and think about it and say, you know what, you might be right. This actually might look like a long. That's what the greatest part about being a part of a trading community is. So guys, if you ever want to join us, again, we're here Monday through Friday, roughly beginning around 9 a.m. Would love to see you, and you can come and learn, you can come grow, you can come share. Anyway, guys, have a great weekend. By the way, I may or may not be able to get to an episode of The Trader's Mind this weekend. I will try to post a video there, but I will go ahead and leave here in the video a link to this past weekend's episode of The Trader's Mind. I think a lot of you guys might enjoy that. So check that out, and hope to see you guys next week. Take care.